because I feel like early on, at least from a fan's perspective, I feel like somebody who's not from Texas, someone who wasn't like all the way plugged in with what you were doing, I feel like when you would pop up on my algorithm, it would be usually for negative stuff.
Yeah, it used to be. That was like usually my thriving force was controversy.
And it was always controversy.
I wasn't initiated.
But I was going to say, do you
He
feel
said
like
I wasn't initiated.
there was
though.
a negative aura when your name would get brought up that you had to deal with?
Absolutely, without a shot of a doubt. I am the guy that beat the black ball. I'm the black nigga that came out balling.
I mean, shit, that's a bar.
They threw the black ball at me, and I came out black balling.
Would you say the industry tried to blackball you?
Whoever threw the ball, it missed.
It was an actual thing, though.
Whoever threw the ball, it missed. That's all I'm saying. But that comes through having cat-like agility, matrix-like reflexes, and extraneous work ethic and an immense amount of talent. And understanding the schematics of what I'm going against.
Right.
The strategy, the game plan, making the money, buying the cars.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? I understood.
I was going to say, like, I think back to you doing the BET Cypher 2 years ago? Mm-hmm. That was about 2 years ago, right?
I think so at this point.
Yeah. And that was like the first time I was like, oh shit, like the powers that be are finally and the crazy part about it was,
and that was before Empire too.
Yes, it was. The funny part about that,
Facts.
not to laugh at anybody's situation, but the fact that BET did not have the wherewithal to know that they put you on
Man, they knew what they was doing.
That they put you on that beat.
Nah, hell no. I'm finna clear the air. No, they knew what they was doing. When I first got the email,
because it was Young Thug's Hot.
Listen, brother.
Yeah.
When I first got the email,
I remember that. It was kind of awkward.
Biggie Smalls beat. Everybody was supposed to be on a Biggie Smalls beat, but I never confirmed that I was gonna do it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because they was doing right by all. I say it like this. 'Cause I don't know if I can say this part, but basically they gave blessings to all the artists that was a part of the freestyles, right? And I was like the absolute last person that they added on, but they was really pushing for me to be on it the whole time, but they didn't know how to contact me. So when they finally got into contact with me, they already had a particular blessing that I couldn't disagree with, and they was like really pressing for me to get on it because they heard the ghetto gospel freestyle stuff I've been doing. They're like, man, this would be a good thing for you to do, and we know you do good on New York beats, so we got this Biggie Smalls beat, so that we give you. I give you a couple of days of practice. I think like a week ahead of time. I gave the practice, but they've been trying to contact me. When I signed the contract and everything was solidified, and I sent them the contract back that I'm gonna do it. Next day they sent the Pushing P beat.
Or it was Pushing P. That's what it was. That's
next day.
Yeah.
When we had been talking about this the whole time.
That's crazy.
And you have to understand this. It's fire at this on
and
this year.
You that shit.
Of course.
Oh my
decapitation, mutilation. Decapitation, but they made all 30 of those artists that went freestyle that year get on that one beat just for me, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, I was gonna say like, you had a very huge feud with those guys for some years.
Now I don't wish no bad on none of these guys.
Well, I was gonna say it feels like you're obviously very much.
I'm too rich, bro.
You know, we kind of discussed earlier. You have a lot to lose at this point.
It ain't even about that. It's just like I made it, bro. Like, and at the end of the day, I stood 10 toes on every situation I ever been in. Ain't nobody ever played at me. Ain't nobody ever shot at me. Ain't nobody ever did nothing to me in this music industry that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
The questions my character, me. Ain't nobody. I stood 10 toes anytime, any robbery attempts, anything ever of any sort. I come out on top, and I don't even have them type of situations happen to me. It be about other people I'm around.
Right.
But point blank period is that. I stood behind my legacy. I stood behind my respect. I stood behind my work ethic, and everything that I achieved and I obtained in this game, I did everything I could, blood, sweat, and tears to keep that. So when it comes to the end result factor, like where we are now, it's a thing of people just honor and respect the fact of what I've been able to accomplish the way I did it. They know I took the long route. They know I didn't take no shortcuts. They know I
people were taking credit for shit that you did. Words that you
come on. They know people stole my style. They know people stole my image. They know, and I used to fight and argue over that shit, but it's like now it's to the
definitely
point
took his wordplay.
I've done enough accomplishments. My accomplishments are different. My accomplishments are not these platinum plaques on the wall. My accomplishments are not the awards and shit like that or being on the charts that people like use on the stats margin to compare the two. My stats is being a multi-millionaire independent, owning real estate,
everything.
owning my catalog, having 50 artists on my shit, 15 $250,000 cars and up. Accumulating the biggest level features that the rap industry has, the artists accumulating the biggest cosigns that the rap game have, the artists independently, being on major platforms, major features as myself is like the BET Awards, the No Jump, whatever, just whatever I do, just in life, the bigger, just period. You know what I'm saying? The Billboard Awards, all the shit that I've done in life, doing this independently. You know what I'm saying? Accumulating over 1 billion streams is a multitude independently.
It's crazy.
People respect me for that. You know what I'm saying? And then you gotta think, how many rappers that came out in 2014, 2013, that if they call and they got platinum records, if they called you right now and asked for an interview, you wouldn't be interested in doing it.
Depends on who it is, but yeah, maybe.
Right, but I'm saying like
I love that era of music, but
Right,
But you're right. I mean, look,
if the
longevity,
if the click value is not there, you're just doing it for the nostalgia to say
sure.
that I appreciated you as a period of time as an artist, and I want that to be on my shoulder to dissect your brain, to ask you some questions that I personally want to know, that I feel the viewers want to know. But as far as momentum,
Just hearing Sauce articulate himself, he a smart dude. He a real smart dude. And he's saying he don't really got no problems with nobody. He kind of leaving that old drama stuff in the past. Shout out Sauce.
algorithm and engagement to your views, you're gonna pick artists who it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of artists, because some of them it was because of their music, but a lot of them is because they made poor business decisions early on in their career. They're not able to make a second breath, like they say in sports. I got my second breath.
I mean, the one guy I always think about is like Rich Homie Quan. He got in that fucked up record deal. He couldn't drop music for all those years, and then it was like, by the time, he was one of them ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
a lot of artists that go through that.
so a lot of your beats, like I wonder, like,
Shout out Rich Homie Quan. He definitely
kinda
was
see what
talented.
someone like Thug is going through, because you guys had a very serious issue.
Free Slime, even though I don't fuck with Slime and I don't fuck with the mentality of Slime shit, but free Young Thug. I don't even want to say Slime because I don't like Slime. I'm splat. I don't like the mentality of and behavior of backdooring your friend, backdooring your partner, because that's really what slime means, the slimy behavior.
Like if you slime somebody.
Slime somebody out. That's just the fuck out of bullshit. Like, we real niggas. We're men. And us as leaders, we play a duty and a responsibility as influencers to what the people that look up to us think is cool and think is respectable or think is honorable in whatever society that you want to look at it, whether it's just normal human beings of men or whether it's the streets, whether it's the hood, whatever. I don't fuck with that slime shit. And just so happens Young Thug got slimed out by some of his own friends in the courtroom.
Crazy.
Because
his own artists.
Your own artists, people that you changed their lives, people that you made money for them and their families, and they don't have the dignity and the integrity to stand in the courtroom and stay solid on whatever y'all codes and morals is for all of y'all's freedom. And if all of y'all have to do together to keep that, you know what I'm saying, at bay, and then come out again like Bobby Smurda and his friends or whoever, then that's what comes. That's what comes with that lifestyle. That's what comes with the choices that we make. That's what comes with the brotherhood and the solitude of any. I don't even know what you call it, but a league of men. It doesn't matter if you're the alpha fight, a brotherhood, yeah. a coalition, a business. Right. We have rules. We have belief system. You know what I mean? So to me, I feel like the slime mentality, it basically just boils down to me over everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'll do whatever. I'll do anything backstabbing within my power to make sure that I come out on top of whoever I think is weak or vulnerable. And I think some of the most weakest people are the people that prey on the weak. Yeah. So, and that's what the slime shit really mean. But just as
that was a bar
person and as all that, like, why man now life, like, ain't none of these rappers ever did nothing to me. I never was gonna allow nobody to do nothing to me. I move a certain type of way.
You don't want to see anybody incarcerated, and at the end of the day,
you know what I'm saying?
So it's sad to see, like, damn, everybody, you know what I'm saying? It's like the most famous one's the one who ain't saying shit, you know?
And that's what I'm saying. It's about structure and order amongst the brotherhood that you have. If you don't have discipline and order amongst your brotherhood, and everybody just, we all get money, or we all riding for each other.
You gotta when shit's going well, but when shit gets real,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. And that's the thing about it. Shit always get real, even when it's going well.
Always.
You always have signs. They don't lead with an iron fist correcting these signs. Y'all not fighting each other. Y'all not addressing issues when something got stolen. Y'all not addressing rumors that you heard. We heard you said this and this and that. So now we finna hold a meeting. And everybody finna come circle up, and we finna hold court for what we heard you did was wrong, or you pillow talking to this girl or whatever. And then if whatever we feel is wrong, it's gonna be a disciplinary action behind that. As brothers, we're not gonna hurt you. Like, we're not finna take your life and none of that. But it's gonna be some disciplinary action amongst us as men. Just like with a job, you get fired, you get a violation, you get a administrative leave, you get a dock on your pay. It's a penalty for fucking up. So it's the same thing amongst us.
He's speaking facts right there, because everybody in YSL would feel like just was snitching left and right on Thugger. I respect Sauce Walka's mind. The more and more he do interviews, you find out like he just be playing a character for the TV screen for a lot of this, because like his mind is like, he a smart dude.
As men in the League of Gentlemen, there are penalties for fucking up, and if you don't execute and stand on those principles when things get real and they get shaky, then you gonna have a bunch of people with shaky legs on you that's gonna turn on you no matter how many times you fed their child. I mean, how many times you gave their mama cars and medicine,
gave them a career,
and that's fucking disgusting. Yeah. Just being honest, if because how they say no man owes another man anything initially. And that also plays for the man who was the leader in that circle. Young Thug didn't owe them people nothing.
Right.
I don't owe you a rap career. I don't owe you a song. I don't owe you a feature. I don't owe you jewelry, money, free clothes from other people. They want to give me this stuff. They don't want to give it to you. They want to give this stuff to me for what I'm doing, how hard I'm working.
Right.
I'm choosing to share this with you. I'm choosing to give this to you because I genuinely fuck with you. I like you. I want you around me. Then when it comes to whatever goes on as far as protecting each other's lives, that's what comes with being a soldier and a warrior. That's what comes with being a human of any sort of success. You got to get security. You have to protect yourself. You got to think of enemies, people who want to. That's animal nature.
Yeah.
In the jungle, people hunt each other. Animals hunt each other to be the most dominant animal in a safari. So that should not be a constituency or a point or reason for a person to feel like, well, I'm gonna switch on you when it get real or we get in trouble because I felt like I was doing this and this and that for you in the streets. We all taking sacrifices and chances for each other. Right. We all are taking chances for each other.
And and at the end of the day, with that situation, obviously a big music enterprise. You know, it's like
huge.
Yeah, it's like what
I made everybody a millionaire in music. Everybody has a huge deal.
Right.
Fuck having the catalog and doing what they did it. They did it that way. See, this is one thing about me. I'm a realist. I never hate. I'm not no hater, bro. I'm real.
For sure.
Like I'm me. I'm gonna be a god, rich superstar. And as long as I'm on this earth, I'm gonna be him. And even after my life, I'm gonna be him. And I don't plan on going nowhere no time soon. So I'm very happy with where I'm at. But at the end of the day, people always compare and contrast what I do or what other people do that either stole me or stole my style or, like, you know what I'm saying, fun of me, or people that I get into it with and they success and my success or what they crew and guess what? We all millionaires, we all made it to success, and we all have been through things where we getting in trouble, we gotta go through shit, but my people, we solid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We love each other, a different type of love. It's not just for the cameras, it's not for the fame, it's not to be saying words that we all drip, we all splash, we all sauce, we all slime. No, this shit really means something to us in our heart and our soul.
Right.
To be able to be a representation of this, to have this on your skin, to be of this cloth. Like that's something it's a different honor and a different code in the streets that if you really are that, you would never want to tarnish that, no matter what the other person done. You would never want to tarnish your name and your legacy. You would never want to put smut on your name. You want to be an honorable man in this shit forever, bro. So for people to be willing to risk that and their relationship with somebody like Young Thug who changed all that life, I feel empathy for him. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of whatever I had
with him,
personally with him as a man, I don't wish jail on my worst enemy. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who's my super duper worst enemy, like he's never been my worst enemy. That's some rap shit.
Right.
He never did nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? Physically. Somebody who's my worst enemy in real life, I wish for you not to be on earth. I don't wish for you to be in jail.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's fair.
Shout out Sauce Walker.
Ball.
Like I said, I look at bro completely different. Like, he's sturdy, bro. He definitely sturdy. And Free Thug, he said that in the interview too. So he's just sturdy, man. All right, it's your boy. What's up, G? Don't forget to drop a like, comment, subscribe. We on the road to 10K. We be there soon. Keep holding me down. I'ma stay consistent. Yeah, that was fire.